Let me turn you up. I can't even hear you like that.
Yeah. Let me turn it up as well.
Yeah, go on. Yeah, bro, it's mad, isn't it? Obviously, this whole pandemic's crazy, bro. Like,
Yeah.
everyone's going through it, everyone's feeling it at the minute, innit? So it's just a mad period, innit? But
Yeah.
we'll get through it, man. Trust me, have to, innit?
You're like me, your hair ain't done, a lie.
Ah, bro, if I take off my thing, I can't even back off
Nah, I'm
my
not even
thing.
taking off my thing.
I can't back off my thing. Sorry, people, I can't do it.
Nah, that's not on stone.
Yeah, it's a mad,
So what?
mad thing.
So obviously we're just gonna talk about a few things. Obviously, we're gonna talk about your upbringing, talk about your career, and obviously we'll talk about your personal life as well, what you got going forward as well. Yeah.
Go on.
Come on, man. So obviously, where are you actually from, like background wise, in terms of like, what's your background in terms of country and all of that?
My grandparents are Jamaican, innit?
Yeah.
And man's born here, you get me? So I'm born here. Grandparents are from Jamaica, and I'm basically from North London. That's
Yeah,
North
you're
London.
Wood Green, right?
Wood Green still. That's where man grew up still.
What's it like growing up in Wood Green, man?
But you know what? It was a mad one, innit? For me, from young, obviously seeing certain things go down and people you hang about, it was tough, innit? Because it was a thing where I was easily influenced, even to a big age. Like, man's easily influenced. Now I know.
You think you're still easily influenced today?
You see now, I know that's not for me. That don't work for me.
Yeah.
That's not my thing. That don't work for me. But obviously, for a long time, even with my career, bro.
Yeah.
I forgot who I was when I was at the main stage, big stage, Newcastle, like in the public eye.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that I'm still that guy from Wood Green or like.
Word.
You understand? Or
Bounds, yeah.
Like, so my mum lived in Bounds Green, innit? But I grew up in Wood Green. My gran lives in Wood Green, so you know what I mean. Man grew up around all my people. Them, it's just Wood Green. You understand?
Yeah.
But obviously, it was tough, bro, because it was like it's like I didn't grow up, brother.
Yeah.
I didn't grow up, man. Just started just thinking.
But what do you think? What do you think the reason for that is? Do you think there's something that contributed to that, or do you reckon it's just something? It's just the way you are.
I think it was just the way I was. No guidance, and I was just a wrecky guy. You know, you're just wrecky. Like I do what I want. I just do what I want. Whatever I feel, I'm just gonna do it. Like, do you understand?
Yeah.
Like, and obviously that wasn't good, innit? It wasn't good, but that's just the mentality I had.
Yeah.
Even when I was at all these clubs and that, man still had that mentality. I do what I want. I can get away with what I want and just get away with murder sort of thing, bro. But obviously, you get to a stage where you get older, your name's not banging off like that anymore.
Yeah.
The media attention's all for the wrong reasons. Like, people are starting to, even people that don't know you, bro, like, they're thinking, wow, this guy's some monster. Like, man, seeing him hit the headlines. So all these type of things.
Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like the media have put a crazy perception out there for you. Do you think it's like fair what they put out, or do you think like you deserved all of that?
To be honest, I didn't help myself. Like, it was one thing after another. But it's like once I got into one thing, it was just another thing and another thing. I didn't know how I got in that cycle there. It was just like, why is this happening? I'm not trying to go for that. Like, it just kept happening. Like it's just mad, bro. Like the whole thing where the girl said, the rape thing.
We'll get into that, therefore.
All of these things, everything after another just started happening. Late for training, bruv. Man was trying to just... Anyway, when we're getting into it, innit? So,
So, obviously, what got you into even, like, playing ball? Like, did you have any, like, childhood inspirations, or what was it?
You know, I swear to God, it sounds mad. I don't think I ever did, you know? I'll be honest, but not... At times, man, used to just... Obviously, I supported Arsenal, so I used to just see this little short black guy with a gold tee. And that was obviously Ian Wright, innit? So,
Uncle Ian.
Man, how's he just doing all these things? Like, yeah, that's what I want to be. The Nike boots, he's just banging the goals in, his celebrations. Like, obviously, Ian Wright, man, was looking up to him. I can't even lie to you. And Thierry Henry, everyone knows once he puts on them gloves with the long sleeves,
it's over. Like, go home,
over, bro. Like,
go home.
You get me? Him as well. I can't lie to you, but I don't really I've never really looked up to no one like that, to be honest.
Yeah. So do you feel like you modeled your game off anyone or anything like that, or you just did your own thing?
I did my own thing, and then I kind of got molded. Like, one manager would tell me this, and then the next manager would tell me that, and it just adapted. You know what I mean? I just kept adapting to different things. I used to, bro, I used to run in behind quite a lot. And then one manager was telling me, yo, hold up, man, you need to get hench, putting me in the gym.
They look at you because you're big and black. You gotta be like Drogba, innit?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Man is a beast when I'm ready, you understand? But obviously I feel like I don't want to be too beastie because I feel like I won't be able to shift on the pitch, do you understand? I feel like I won't be able to move, bro. And I don't want to feel like that. I want to be able to shift because I'm kind of, for a big guy, kind of my feet on the balls are right and I can kind of shift, do you know what I mean? I don't wanna be that guy.
You got pace still.
Don't know.
You don't think you got pace?
I used to have pace, but it's
the academy videos, you look like you were burning, man, you know.
I'm getting on, bro. It's the back fat's just laying on there now, especially in quarantine. It's mad right now. Even with that, I'm trying to keep fit now.
So what are you doing to keep fit?
Bro, man, just do it. You got to do your own thing, innit? Hill runs. Obviously, it's a social distancing thing. You can't really be around no one. So to motivate yourself is harder because I used to link like a couple of my friends. And we used to just go to the gym and do things like, and you know what, see with me, I kind of need someone to push me like, hey bro, come on, keep going, like, because I just get lazy with it, bro. And that's me being so honest, and that's how I've been throughout my whole career, like just lazy. I never, like, I'll be the last onto the pitch, training pitch, and the first off. That didn't make sense. I was like,
What is that even from academy days? That from young days?
From academy. I've always been laid back. I've had that laid back, you know what I mean? That laid back kind of thing. But it's just like, I don't think that worked for me, bro.
Yeah.
Like, even when people like managers saying, do extra, work on your left foot. Your left foot, your left foot, you just like, it's just there for you to stand on it. Like, you've never used that left foot. You're scared to use your left foot. And I was scared to use my left foot. I was scared to swing it because it's like, that left foot, even though I've worked on it a little bit.
What are you saying? That ball's going into the trees, yeah?
Trees or at the stadium, my bro, like, it's long, bruv. It's just there to stand on, for real.
But do you think, do you think you had, like, motivation issues? Because, like, I know people from North, I know people from your area, I know people from Tottenham, I know people from Edmonton, all them areas, right? And anytime you speak about you, anyone speaks about you, they talk about you were the best in the ends, you were that guy that everyone looked at and was gonna be like, do you know what, he's gonna make it. Did that affect you mentally?
Nah, you know what, bruv?
It's too easy or something?
Bro, from school, primary school, I used to back up my plimsolls and go crazy at lunchtime. You get me? Just go mad at lunchtime. I just knew I had something from then. And I was like, you know what? I'm so competitive. I don't want to lose, bruv. I used to get mad. You know what? Your anger tears are coming in your eyes. You're nearly fighting your schoolmates. You're nearly fighting your schoolmates and that. And I was like, bruv, this is... Nah, I need to make it somehow. I need to make it. But then, obviously, I went to... I had a few... I think from school...
You went to Palace, right?
I went Palace, bruv. Me, that's where I met Scans. There's a picture of me and Scans, like you know Sean Scanworth.
Yeah.
Sean Scanworth, like, yeah, that's my guy. So me and him was tight there. Obviously, school problems, getting excluded from school, your whatnot.
That's the norm, man. That's the norm.
Your whatnot. Them contacting Palace, like, listen, Niall's acting up, sending letters, and they was like, you know what? He's a good player, but we have to get rid of him, sort of thing.
Yeah.
And they've got rid of me there. Then I'm like, right, what do I do next? Then I think I've gone to a Broadwater farm.
Yeah. You were at, Frimpong was there, innit?
You know what? Frimpong got bust early, like.
Is it?
There's a guy called Classford, innit? Everyone knows who Classford is, yeah? Classford Sterling, he's 30 still, and Colonel, innit? But obviously Classford, I think that Arsenal already wanted Frimpong or something like that. Because he wasn't even there long like that, but he did come from farm. I'm not going to lie to you. But you know what? With Classford, I'll be real, like, obviously, I got mad love for Classford, but it was a thing where I was banging in, like, top goal scorer for Broadwater Farm. I got, like, 67 goals, like, smash record. I'm like, yo, I know Frimpong's a baller. There was Peggy was a baller. There was a few, there was a few man were ballers, innit? Jason Banton went to Bear clubs after that. But it was
he went Bear clubs.
Where's my time, bro? Where's my time? I'm scoring all these goals, banging against Arsenal for Farm and everything. I was like, you know, I have to leave. So I left. And then that's when it got techie, though. I left, and then I went to... Where did I go? I think I went to Romford, semi-pro.
Oh, for real?
Right,
what, from Palace you went to Romford?
Not from Palace. From Palace I went to Farm, Broadwater Farm.
Okay, yeah.
And I was there for a while, but then at Farm it was like I was doing a lot of acting up, bro. Like
you were like in between both. In
between both, the whole robbery stuff, all these little things where like it's at a young age, isn't it? When there's no guidance. Man, I'm seeing people have, even though, bruv, I'm not gonna lie to you, like, it wasn't a thing where I had it tough, innit? Like, my mum would patter me if wash these dishes now, or you get a little £20 and boom, like, at the young age. But it was like, no, I want my own thing. I want to buy my own tray. I want to do this and that. Do you understand? So then I see people doing certain things. I linked my people, and then I was in and out. So football, and then that, it was just, didn't it?
So you went to Southampton, right? You went to college. You were doing a college little ball thing at college, right? Yeah. And then you went to Southampton.
Yeah, so I went to Protex, like a Barnet basically. And they had like a college scheme sort of thing. So I was there for a while. I think I just left Romford. I hurt my foot in it. I left Romford semi-pro. And I went to this college thing. And obviously I was acting up bad. And obviously I always said, my mum sat me down and said, listen, you basically can't live there, bro, if you're going to be on this madness. I can't lie to you. You're going to have to fix up, because you're moving too reckless. Drop out all your people, them, or see them every so often, but you need to focus on your thing now, your career now. So I was like, you know what, let me give it a go. But you know, the academic side of it, like, I didn't it's long, but they said you need to, you know them in like Coach Carter, when you're seeing them and my man saying, do this, I'm like, bruv, I just want to play ball, bruv. I just want to get the ball and do what I'm good at. But they said, bruh, you have to kind of pass this, get certain amount.
You got to do both, innit?
Do both, because I done the practical first, and then basically when I done the practical, I smashed it, innit? And when I smashed it, my man, maybe, bruv, I think my man gave me a blight. I think I passed, but I think I didn't even pass by a couple marks or whatever.
Oh, for real?
To be honest, I swear down, that's what I'm hearing. But the coach said, you know what, like, he's got something. So he wasn't too far off. Like, and I'm a man, when I'm doing education and that, well, in school times, it's like I had ants in my pants, innit? So I couldn't really sit still. I always have to be the class clown, make a joke, make everyone laugh, get kicked out. You know, it's one of them ones. But when it come to that, it was tough, innit? But obviously, you know what, I got in, and then obviously I played a game. Like, they have something called Youth Alliance, I think I remember calling it. But you have to pay like a money, like £400 or something like that, to get your tracksuit and be part of the Youth Alliance. Not everyone got into it. And the Youth Alliance kind of, it's Barnet still, Protect, but it's Youth Alliance, like only a certain amount get into that team and play like the big team, Southampton, whatever. But pre-season, I remember playing Southampton, being on the bench, going up there on the coach or whatever. And like, I just remember all the players were just there. And I was kind of pissed, like, I want a bench, man. But I was great. I was grateful. Like, I felt good that day. You know, you feel something's going to happen.
You're ready still,
I was just ready. I was like, you know what? Obviously, I don't wish bad to no one, but I was like, I hope one of the strikers just don't play.
Bro, that's natural, man.
It's just natural, innit? I hope one of the strikers don't play good and that's going to mash it up. And I just remember sitting on the bench, just like, you know what? When I get on, I'm going to just do a madness, you know? And then I come and I scored 2 goals. I think we won 2-1. So we won 2-1. And then on the way back down, there was a thing where, the coach was like, oh, yeah, Southampton like a few of you. But inside my heart, I said, yeah, this must be me.
Gotta be you, come on.
Gotta be me. And that was a pre-season game, innit? One pre-season game. We had plenty more, but I only played one. So got back now. And I remember the guy called Pete was like, oh, Nile, can I talk to you? And I was like, right, this is it. You understand? He said, I need to speak to you and your mum. Then, boy, he was like, yeah, Southampton basically want you to go out there on trial. Or Southampton want you. So man's buzzing now, like, right, man's 16. Like, but these times, you know, it was mad because man I got caught up in a case.
So you had that case. I don't even know if people know that. It could have all been done before it even started.
Bro.
It could have all been done. Bro. You caught that case, right? And you end up getting sentenced for that.
Yeah, like I caught a case. I was on bail for a time. So I even had a tag on my foot when I was at Protec playing.
For real?
Yeah, bro. It's happened a few times with this tag playing football thing now. It's messed up, but that's my life, innit? That's the part.
So what was it like? Like, obviously, you had the sentence, innit? Like, and you had to do, I know you said that 12 weeks or something. You had to do like 12 weeks in there. What was it like? Innit? That's jail time, man. What was that like?
Obviously, at that young age, and these times, remember, I've gone to Southampton.
Where did you go as well? What prison did they send you to?
I went to, what was it? I went Feltham and Huntercombe.
Okay, what was that like, man?
I did 3 weeks in Feltham because there was 2 sides. Man, all played for the jail team, and that it was alright. I knew people I knew people in there, innit? But it was still like, oh, I'm in jail. Like, bro, I always say it up to now. The first day I got sentenced, like, and the judge said remand because I was at Southampton these times. Like, I'm doing better for myself. No more robberies and these silly things. And I'm around a different crowd, like a different bunch of characters, you understand? So it's just different. And it felt positive, like, but it's like when I went to court, I just felt the dullness and the negative, like the whole, that feeling of, the judge is on some madness today. Obviously, he went there, remanded us for 2 weeks, I think, or 3 weeks, and then dropped. When I got there, bro, I cried, bro. Man, cried.
Bro, that's real.
Like a little girl, bro. Like a little girl, bro.
That's real. People won't like to admit them things.
Yeah, bro. Man's a real youth, bro. Like, and it was like, man started bawling, bro. Seeing the scratch that when I got there in the circle van, I was just like, wait, am I actually going to jail? I'm not going
from
home.
Southampton to that. Yeah, that's mad.
Like, and I'm doing well these times. It's not like I'm still out here doing dumb stuff. I'm doing well for myself. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Like, when I had to go in that circle van, bro, and I got to Feltham, looked at the scratched out mirror, the pack, the dry Weetabix pack they gave me.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was long. It was just long, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Like,
yeah, it's mad.
Like, what do you think it was in terms of like what kept you attached to the roads instead of focusing on the ball? Do you know what I mean? Like, what kept you keep going back to that? Because you had the opportunity. Like, obviously, you've probably been told a million times, innit? But you had the opportunity, you had the talent, you had the hype. What is it that kept making you go back? Is it your boys? Do you think you should cut people off early? Like, obviously, you can't blame everyone, innit?
Yeah, I'm not
gonna take responsibility. But
yeah, you got. I'm a
at
big
the same
man,
time,
remember
you think it was influences around you?
Of course, like I told you, I was easily influenced in it. But it's a thing where I kind of had my own mind, or strong-minded still. Like, even in my sentences, I'm gonna get through this. I'm gonna get through this. I'm gonna get through this, and it started getting easier. And by the time, and before I knew it, I was out banging goals again. But it was like, I don't know, man. I always like to bring back. I like to be, even when I went to Newcastle and all these things, I always wanted to go home. I want to go London. I don't want to be, got homesick. I want to go London. London to do what? What's there? There's nothing.
Nothing there, man.
But there's
people do the same thing every day, bro.
There's certain 30 ones to me. Well, I like, you're an idiot. Why are you back here? Why are you back? What's here,
those are the real ones,
Nothing's
man.
changing. Like, they're real ones, but I'm like, nah, man. I like to just come back and see my, like, even up to this big age. Like, there's been clubs here and there. Nothing concrete because of my past and my history is checkered, isn't it? But everyone knows I can play ball, but they're like, he's a liability. But it's still like, I've been trying to go to the closer options, like not the far ones or the out, or let me go abroad. Like, I've been trying to stay local. Don't know why. It's always been like that. I've been scared to come my comfort zone, innit? It's always been like that. But it's not.
So talk us through, like, when you obviously Newcastle come for you. That's a premise. That's no joke. Newcastle are one of the biggest clubs in the country. Do you know what I mean? How did you feel when you heard that, boom, Newcastle are onto you?
So basically, Southampton got rid of man. They got rid of me, and then it was a thing where I went to Swindon for a bit on trial.
But it's Southampton. Sorry, bro. Sorry,
Southampton got rid of me.
Yeah, you done the kit thing, right?
I come out, the kit thing was all staying in a lodge. Like, there was a lodge full of players. The woman at the lodge said, you can't stay here no more when I come out of jail, because she basically looked at my letters before I went to jail. And then that's how Southampton found out. And then they said, basically, we're going to back you no matter what. Then I was like, right, I should have told them from a long time. Anyway, went to jail, come out, done my thing still. But then I stole kit for all my people them to bring back.
Yeah.
You know when you go play football with them and them and you bring back and bare boots. But
how much did you take? How much did you take?
I took everything, basically. I took everything.
The whole thing. Everything. That's not even the street, bro. Everything. What's going on?
I don't know, bro. I took everything, bro. I'll be real, bro.
For real.
All up to some lady, the woman's kit. Some woman used to give out our kit. Old lady. All took her chocolates and that. Like, I swear, I remember, like, I was like, let me just add this to the bag. I don't know what in me done that. Why?
Yeah.
Why? Because I remember my first year was, I think I was on 150 a week or something like that, and it went £200 second year. But the only thing is, I was thinking, I want a pro contract. But when I come out of jail, I've never seen this happen in the whole history of Southampton. They put me in my own place. My mum had to move up there, was living up there and everything. Do you know what I mean? So I said, I must be getting a pro if they're doing all of this. Like, must be. But I just didn't see it. Anyway, in a nutshell, they terminated my contract. Obviously, my agent said, don't worry, Nile. I remember looking at my friend like, bruv, is it back to the mad thing? Like, am I gonna, what is it now? I was 16 these times, innit? They're like, nah. My agent's like, nah, I'm going to line something up for you. Boom, went Swindon now. Done well. Done my thing. Like, I was just scoring for reserves, banging them in. Doing well, innit? Hungry again. So they wanted to offer me a deal. I think it was like, I don't know, maybe £300 a week. at Swindon. And then obviously I've said, you
Was
know
that
what,
good? That was decent money back then.
yeah, League
That's
Two. I was like, you know
yeah,
what,
yeah.
bruv, I was like, yes, I want that, bro. I want
Yeah,
that. Like,
yeah.
I'm not getting nothing. I'm just trying to take people's phones and that. Like, do you understand? Before, like, so it was nice, innit? And then obviously I've gone to yeah, I've gone to what is it, Swindon, and I said, scored a goal, and then my agent said to me, come. My old agent said to me, come, we're going to eat at Burger King. I went Burger King with him now. He's like, listen, I've got news for you. Then it's Newcastle on you. I'm like,
bro.
I was like, what do you mean Newcastle want me? What do you mean? They're like, yeah, Newcastle. And these times I'm thinking, Alan Shearer, when he's just putting up his hand and
it's Shearer, you know.
Shearer. I'm just
That's
thinking
mad.
about these big names, and I'm like, I ain't going to Newcastle. I'm happy here. I'm gonna make my name here. I had enough of moving around. I've made friends here. Like, I'm already out my comfort zone a little bit, but like Newcastle, that's like a whole different dimension, like a planet. Like,
bro, that's different levels, man.
Do you understand? And I'm thinking all these legends that are there. I'm thinking, nah, I'm not doing it. I'm not even gonna get nowhere. And these times I've never doubted myself, but I was even doubting myself. Like, nah, these players are gonna be too good for me. Bro, I went there and I done so good, bro. I done my things so mad. I was like, wow, like, man can actually do this.
You
like,
can cut it at that level,
But the next day, when I said to my agent, I'm not going, he said, okay, well, just think about it tonight. Anyway, Dennis Wise has phoned me the next day on the phone, like, you be an idiot not to come up here. Like,
Dennis Wise is a real one, you know.
And bruv, he was on the phone proper to me, like, and I was looking at the two guys I was living with, and I was like, listen, what do you lot think? And then my mum was like, bruv, you should go. Like, so
great, because they'll do the same, man.
Yeah, it's true. Like, like one of them was 30 still. He's plays for Cardiff now, Sean Morrison. Like,
I know Sean Morrison.
Yeah, he's doing his thing. You know what I mean? So he was living in a lodge with me at the time, and he was like, "Go now, you should go." So I was like, "You know, I'm gonna go." So man had to do a dirty and drop off my kit, like, without telling anybody and things, and I felt bad. Then,
right? So you just dipped on a slide?
Just dipped on the slide. I had to just cut, man. My agent said, "Just drop your kit, and go about your business." And I was like, "Oh, that's a madness." You know what I mean? But forget it. Like, Newcastle want me, so I've gone. Gone back to my mum's house. I remember. Basically told her the news, whatever. She's happy. She's chuffed, whatever. And then we went, and I think the next day we went 6 o'clock, and we went up to Newcastle, or whatever time it was. I can't remember, but I remember training and that. And then, bro, after like a week of training, bro, they offered man a 2-year deal. You understand?
For real.
I was in shock, man. I remember.
What was the piece?
The first year, I think it was $750 a week.
Yeah, that's a big
These
jump.
times now I'm thinking, rah, hold on a second. Now man's in the game, like, you understand? 17 now, 17. Yeah, 17. I'm thinking, rah, man's in the game. I think
was there anything like a signing on fee or anything?
Yeah, it was a signing on fee, 20 grand. So 2 years was 10 grand each year.
What did you do with your first 20 bags, bro?
Bro, I'll be honest, bro. Obviously, I pull it away, and then it was like I wasn't going under that mark sort of thing. I was just buying I was buying all the things I couldn't get. Trainers, the tracksuits and this and that. Trying to buy my people them tracksuits and that. But then it was just like, man started just doing some dumb things, gambling on FIFA, like doing little stupid. I mean, and then bringing my people up, spending it on that, like my little 7. Like, I'm not saying it's little, but like at the time. Do you understand? It was big.
That was good money, yeah.
So
do you feel like you had a responsibility, because you were the one that made it out? Obviously, you made it out the ends, basically. Do you feel that you had the responsibility to bring everyone else out the ends as well? Because it seems that with the Southampton thing, you're trying to bust people. With the when you got your first 20 bags, you're trying to bust people. Like, did you have that responsibility? Do you feel like you had that responsibility? You're the one that made it out, but you got to bust everyone else.
I just felt like I wanted to show my people different. You understand? Like, I wanted to just, because man's got a good heart in it, so I wanted to just show my people them what's been around me. Even there was times where my people them saying, yeah, I want to come up to Newcastle, and I'm like, yeah, come. Like, forget it, just come. I want you to have a good time, sort of thing. So it was just like, man's got a pure heart in it, but obviously it was tough, man. I felt like I wanted to just show people a good time in it, basically.
So what you in the game, right? Do you feel like there's enough support for people like you? Because at the end of the day, if you look at the academies now, most of the youths are black. You know, if you look at academies are full of black youths, do you feel like there's enough support? Like, because it's okay for Barry, the coach, to tell you, hey, now stay off the roads, but you ain't gonna listen to that. You need people like you. Do you know what I mean? Do you feel like there's enough?
That's why man's looking at, obviously, whilst this football thing's going on and I'm trying to get back into it, because I've still got years left, I'm going to try to do this coaching thing somewhere, or I'm going to, like, there's things in the pipeline, innit? But I just want to kind of focus on the football thing for the last couple of years, you know what I mean? Because I can still play. But obviously, it's a thing where I know it's like a blessing and a curse, like my thing, because I bust on the scene really early before anyone from the end, like first to kind of get there. Learn from me like that Nile Ranger, raw. You don't, like, agents will tell their players now, you don't want to do what he's done. Like, he messed up big star. You need to learn from him. Like, he was at the top scoring against like doing big things.
That's the thing. That's what I think is interesting, bro, because there's success stories. People look to like the Rio Ferdinands, Ian Wright, someone that grew up in like ends or whatever and made it. But there's also another kind of motivation in terms of someone like you can give stories and help younger people. Because of course I'm sure you can admit you feel that you could have done better with your career.
100%.
So people need to be able to see that side. You know what I mean?
Of course,
so I feel like there should be opportunities for like, I feel like someone like you should be getting into something like mentoring roles and stuff for the new youth coming through. You know what I mean?
Like I got to own it, yeah. So it's my agent for media, innit? So they're dealing with little things in the pipeline. Things are happening. Like even the True Geordie podcast, like little things like this, because I don't really do podcasts and things. I don't really do that. Do you know what I mean? Interviews like that too tough anymore. But my media, named Crystal and Jason and Jude, it's like their team was dealing with all my kind of the media stuff, and they got things in the pipeline sort of thing. So I have to big them up, and I'm putting my trust in them. Do you know what I mean? Because there's plenty of things, bro. I can go down because of my I don't know how to put it, like the name I've made for myself. There's avenue still, no matter what. There's avenue because I've played at the top, bro.
Of course, you play Prem, man.
And I've lived a life what some ballers ain't, like, you know what I mean? And some people ain't seen certain things. Don't get it twisted, like there's been players that have been jail and seen tough, like the rough stuff for the thing, but there's some what ain't, you know what I mean? But it's good for people like what's coming from ends, like what on the block and thinking they can't and doing a mad thing or thinking it. And you know, bro, let me say this, I was never the best footballer, bro, ever in my area. Like I see
you don't think so?
No way. I see man better than you, but I said, you know, I have to make it. I have to do it. But there was man who were better than me, bro. 100%. It's mad, bro. And then I just lost that. I lost my hunger when I started. It's probably self-inflicted. I'm not blaming no one, bro. Like
is it the money? Was the money too much?
The money, too fast, bro.
Too fast,
bro. And I can say,
and you gotta think look at the money that youths are getting now. People are in their academy getting 10 bags a week.
But this is what I'm saying. Listen to this. They can learn off me. Like, see these guys. They'll have the agent say, look at Nile Ranger, and they'll be like, I don't want to do that. You know, like it's long. I'm not really on doing that. Like, okay, he just went like that. Like all his opportunities went. He was getting in trouble in the media, tarnished. Even though there was times I wasn't even doing much, but the media thought, that's just like we can jump on that and just make it look mad. And they made it look mad. They made it look like man was like it's mad, bro.
Doing crazy stuff. Let's talk about your actual career though. Like, let's talk about when you had that, obviously, that season with Newcastle in the Championship when you and Andy Carroll and Lovenkrantz, I think it was, you guys were like a little free doing your thing. You obviously, Michael Owen later on was there as well.
He was there before.
What was it like with him? Like being around someone like Michael Owen? Yeah.
Well,
that's a legend. That's a legend.
Yeah, you know, when I first started training with them, I remember I was like, because I didn't know Nick. I'm so raw, innit? I remember saying Owen, could he pass the ball? Like,
that's stuff.
Man are like, there's no man are like to me, call him Mo. Like, there's no finesse with me. I just don't know what to. I'm so fresh. I'm like, Owen. Like, you know what I mean? He's on my team. I'm like, man's right next to Michael Owen. Do you understand, man? I don't do this starstruck thing, but I'm like, I'm next to Michael Owen, bro. Man used to play on Pro Evolution. Like, man's next to Michael Owen. This is mad. You know what I mean? Like, and obviously, it was just nuts. It was nuts to me. All these big players, like. Then I'm thinking, I remember training with James Milner, and I'm just like, this guy is absolutely the best, one of the best footballers I ever seen training. Bro,
is he underrated? Because you know when people look at someone like James Milner, they think workhorse, no tech, but someone
He
that's
gone mad.
played with him. What is it?
He's different gravy. And I only got to do training with him. But I knew this guy is just ridiculous. Like, certain man will just be, there's men who are training players and match players, but he's consistent. He don't really have a bad game or good, like, you either have a good game or...
You're always getting a 7 out of 10 out of
Yeah, he's not on this, up, down. No, he's just consistent. And in training, works hard. Like, he doesn't mess about. Even in training, I see man taking a mick. Even I got to the stage where I thought I was big time and started just thinking I'm the man. I can just chill. And some players can't do that. He didn't do that. He didn't do that. He was always on the ball, like always, like not messing around.
Would you say that is he the best player you've ever played with, or been trained with, played with? Or
Ben Arthur probably.
Ben Arthur, yeah, Ben Arthur.
Different gravy, bro.
Ben Arthur.
Ben Arthur is disgusting.
But he's someone that he didn't fulfill the most.
He didn't either, bro. But he was just laid back. But he is so disgusting. It's ridiculous, Ben Arthur. Like, it's definitely Ben Arthur. I have to be real.
But he's definitely someone that you won't forget about Ben Arthur. Like, there's the videos of Ben Arthur, even that run that he did in the Prem, ran through everyone and stuff. Like, hey.
He was disgusting, but even him used to come to me like, Nile, come on, like in his French accent, like, come on.
Swear, if Ben Arthur,
he's like, we need you to just sort yourself out. Every player, everyone at Newcastle, all these players just thought I was tapped like crazy. Like, you're so good at football. What are you doing? Then Baba's coming to me, bro. Like, think about you're too good at football. What are you doing? Like, so much big people higher up, bro, have tried to talk to me, and it's got one there and the other. Like, big people in this thing I've said, and I'm like, why do you not keep telling me this? And then I must be good. I must be like good, bro. Like, for man to be taking the time away, because man don't have to talk to me and tell me nothing. Man, so many people have said, Nile, can we talk to you? Sat me down and spoke to me and said, you need to focus. And I just
is there a particular person or player that took real interest in you?
Most of them,
yeah.
Most of them, wherever I've been, if you can think of a player, they've sat down with me and spoke to me.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, so
that's crazy.
But then, Championship, after, obviously, we got relegated, and then a lot of players left. Keegan left, Shearer come in, I think. No,
I saw you mention Keegan. You said that you feel like if Keegan stayed, you might have actually gone in the upward trajectory.
Because he liked me. I remember he was just like, to one of my players, friends, what I used to play like this at his house now and then, called Frank Danko, innit? Dutch guy. That he was like, yeah, bro, I watched you, and then Keegan was coming to the change room, like, we got this boy from London, Cockney boy, like, with a gold tooth, but he can play. Like, he's just a bit of a gangster maybe, but he can play. And then, bro, like, I swear down, he put me on the bench against Arsenal, 17, just on the bench against Arsenal. Like, why am I'm actually on the bench against Arsenal.
Was that your first time on the bench for the first
time? I'm thinking,
against the team you support. That's the dream, bro.
Dream. I was there, like, listen, I had to make sure I was like, obviously, I see my shirt in the change rooms and that, and I was like, oh, I need to get a picture. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I don't want people to laugh at me taking a picture. Like, like you didn't want people to be laughing. Like, the first thing, like, look at this guy. But I was buzzing, bro. Man, I was taking pictures. Like, oh, right, my first squad number 46. Pull it on I think I had Facebook them time there. Facebook or some old thing. I don't know what it was.
One of them things, yeah.
Yeah, pull it up there. I was just gassed, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I was on the bench, and I was like, I kept rewinding the match today when I got back. Even though I was on the bench, like, kept rewinding to see if I see my face. And it was real, like, it was real.
Yeah,
life.
man.
You get me, bro? Man's from, like, ends, bro, and it's like,
do
you know what I mean, bro? So it was a good feeling, I can't lie. But then he ended up getting sacked.
He got sacked,
Shearer come, and then he ended up leaving. No, Keegan ended up leaving.
Yeah.
And then I think Shearer come in, and he ended up leaving as well. But he
gave Shearer did.
He gave me a new contract. He gave me a new contract.
He gave you a new contract, yeah?
Yeah, he liked me, man. He wanted me to sign with his agent at one stage, but I was loyal to my agent. I was like, no, I'm not doing that. You know what I mean?
But your agent did well for you, though, even to get you to Newcastle, so that's understandable.
But you know what it is? I done well for myself, bro. I was doing this, bro. I was actually, I got a deeper, like, I was doing it for the attention for them to come to my agent. It's not like he just said, yeah, Newcastle want you, and I didn't do nothing. I done this. I was banging them in, doing. There's
one goal that you scored against Wigan.
Yeah, the reserve.
Man, you brought that down on your chest. Volleyed that top. That was that prime Drogba.
That's some instincts. That was some instincts. And I just said, you know what? I'm just gonna go for this, bro. I'm just gonna bang this, and it just went top bins, bro. I couldn't believe my eyes, bro.
If anyone hasn't seen that, YouTube, Nile Ranger goal versus Wigan. It's like in like 2008 or something. It was silly still. That was silly. That your best goal? Is that your best goal of your career?
Bro, I even scored many goals, bro. I'm just a presence. I'm just a presence on the pitch. When I'm on that pitch, bro, you feel me. You understand? You feel me, bro. And a lot of people say it like it's mad, but obviously, I don't even bang goals like that. But I know I can make my team win a game. Yeah, I've never been a prolific goal scorer ever, but when I'm on that pitch, you feel me. You understand? But it's like when I did score, I scored a couple 1-2 bangers. I can't lie, like, but it was just like reserves and that. I didn't get a goal for when I was playing week in, week out. Coming off the bench 5 minutes, 10 minutes here. Most you sub in the Prem, but then
that's mad. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, one season, but obviously I didn't score a goal. I was missing like. Do you know what it is? Because I was thinking about my celebration. I'm going to score my first goal in the Premiership. And then
what was the celebration you were thinking?
I don't know. Maybe pull out my lip or do something like because I don't know what it was going to be, but I was thinking I was too rash in front of goal. Like, I was like, I don't know what to do. Like, do you know what I mean? But it's life, man. You live and learn, bro. Like, it's a great experience. So, like, obviously, I have regrets, but I had a great time, bro. I had a wonderful time.
So, what would you say that was the best moment of your career and the worst moment? Like a single moment, not a phase, like a single moment.
I think. What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
So, what would you say, like in your career, right? Like, what was the moment where you think, like, when you look back at it, you're like, yeah, that's my favorite time of my career. That's the best moment I had.
Probably when I've got a few of them though.
Yeah, all right, go on.
Let me just pick one then.
Probably
when I scored against Chelsea, Stamford Bridge. Yeah. I was like, bruv, I actually looked at the line. I'm like, I'm offside. The liner didn't put up his flag. I said, I just scored against Chelsea, bruv. You know what I was thinking about? I'll be so real. I was like, I'm trying to focus in this game, but I can't wait to look at my phone.
Yeah. Your phone must have been blowing up.
I just want to look at my phone and just see people gas for me, like happy for me. Do you understand? But
so what would you say about on the opposite end? What was the worst moment?
Probably when that girl told fibs. That case, it kind of was like raw, and it was pushing for it. Even though the evidence was so terrible, like it was so whack, like the girl was lying, but because of my name, it was so tarnished. Like they wanted to push for it to just like they were just pushing. My solicitor kept telling me they're just pushing for it to just mess you up, bro. Like, and
what did that do for your mental? Like, if people don't know what we're talking about, we're talking about.
I'm so strong, bro, but it's like. Inside, bruv, man was pain, bruv, because it stopped me going clubs. It just put a pause on everything, bro. I was at Newcastle. I was supposed to go Hull on loan, bro. Next day, police knocked my door. Like after that situation, police knocked my door 2 days later. They're like, "Listen, you're under arrest." And I was like, "What? You're joking, bruv. You must be kidding." And then everything went quiet. All teams and that went quiet. Like, bro, it was mad. Bro. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And I'm like, so what now? Like, what happens now? Do you understand?
Yeah.
And then obviously, hold on. Yeah, obviously, that I was in bail for a whole year and all of that. But before that, obviously, I had my little other things going on, like my dumb myself. I done it myself, bro. Holding gun, all these dumb things.
Yeah. That went mad. If you think about it, like. The media are going crazy over Raheem Sterling having a little thing on his leg.
Yeah, bro.
So with your thing, when you had the gun picture, listen.
Yeah, it was mad, bro. And obviously, I was banging off then. I was just playing week in, week out. And then obviously, I don't want to play, like, use the race card or nothing, but I just feel like, I don't know, bruv. I don't know, bro. I don't want to be that guy in it, because I was young black, getting money, and like, I don't know, bruv. I just don't know, bruv. But it seems a bit funny to me, innit?
Yeah. So with that situation, you were on bail for about a year, innit?
About a year, bro.
About a year.
And I kept getting rebailed. My solicitor was like, why do you keep rebailing? Like, it's either like you're charging him or you ain't charging him. And they rebailed me like 4 times because they didn't have evidence, but they were just trying to do everything. There was like me and my solicitor were sitting down one time, and they was like, "Listen, we've literally got we're showing you only certain parts of the CCTV." And my solicitor was like, "Why? Like, why can't you show us everything?"
Yeah.
And he was like, "I got all day." And then he just said, "You know what? I'm giving you I'm telling you to just say no, nothing more in this
Yeah.
interview. And I was like, cool. Anyway, a couple months later, they charged me. I just saw the glow in these officers' faces. They were just glowing in it. And I just knew I was charged, got charged. And then these times, I left Swindon as well. Did I leave Swindon? No, I was with Swindon, I think.
The thing about when you get charged is that everyone starts to think that you're guilty, innit?
Yeah, bro,
So
let me chat to you
changes.
about 2 minutes.
Yeah.
When I got charged, people are thinking, no, like even probably people close to me or wouldn't sit like, right, so you're charged now. This is a bit mad. It's looking a bit
mad.
It's looking mad now, bro. Like we love you, we got your back and that, like, but right, do you understand? It was that. I know it was that, but bro, I just like, bruv, we're going all the way through. I got calls on private saying, pay me this amount or whatever, and then we'll squash it. Pay me this private number. I swear, I was like, bro, whoever this is, we're going right to the wire.
That's crazy.
But bro, with that case, there was plaster in my face on the some paper, like the second day of the trial. Obviously, girls lying, and Ched Evans, he went through a madness, and he actually went jail, but he got the conviction thrown out or something like that.
Yeah, afterwards,
good for him, like, because girls lying, and obviously.
What do you think should happen? What do you think? So that's a good.
Girls should go
jail. What do
you think?
You think so? You think if a girl lies,
so I know so, bro.
More.
You can ruin them, bruv. I won't be the first last. There's so many people that's got in trouble for something they ain't done. But obviously, I get it. There's actually men out there who are actually raping.
They're actually doing it. That's the
doing
thing.
It. Like, you know what I mean? So I get that. I hear that. But there's men out here who are making money, doing well for themselves, and a girl's trying to ruin their whole career, bro.
Yeah.
And it runs like. Luckily,
that stuff sticks, you know. That stuff sticks.
The songs when I was playing football, like, she said no, Nile. She said no. Even though I'm strong, I just go and bang a going after that. Like, I get bare things like he beats up his wife. The songs are mad, but I just run with it because it just thrives. I thrive off that. Just go banging a goal or just bad up, like go in it. But it's mad, bro. It's crazy, bro.
So from there, so that's what basically kind of like ended things at Newcastle, right?
That was like I left mutual consent, but that was like because I was coming in late all the time, bro. I had like 4 years left on my deal, 3 years left, 4 years left. All my clubs when they've got rid of me, I've had so many years left on my deal, which is so silly for me, but it happens, innit? But I left mutual consent, but it was a thing where, with Newcastle, they was trying to push me out. Because I remember Pardew was like, listen, I need to go on loan to Hull.
Pardew, you know, that madman.
Yeah, he was telling me to go on loan to Hull. I was like, no, I'm fighting for my place, bro. I can play in this team. He's like, listen, I'm telling you, you're not going to play. So he made me train with the academy, man, not half my size and things, to piss me off. But I was like, I ain't going nowhere. But then my cousin spoke to me and he was like, bro, just go to Hull. The championship, and they ended up getting promotion that season. But obviously, that whole girl situation messed me up. So man had to go to court. I was on bail for a year.
Yeah.
You know
what was the support like though for you in that period? Like, did the club support you or what?
Yeah, I remember when I got nicked that same day. My mum come up on train, just surprised me, just come up on the train, just bust you through the door. But I had a missus at the time, innit? And when I come out the cell, like I was like to my solicitor, is the media got it yet? And he was like, no, I don't think so. And then obviously he's like, actually, Nile, look, it's everywhere. And then I'm like pissed. And she was working up there these times. And obviously we wasn't together. She was living in Newcastle, we wasn't together. But it was a thing where she was staying at a friend's house. So she's gone back to the house before I come out and just threw everything on the floor. I see all like the dustbins and all our little pictures and things. It was mad. You get me, bro? So it was a mad one. And I understand her pain from that, and it's embarrassing, bro. Like,
of course, bro.
You understand, bro? Our friends are messaging her like, yo, you see Nile? What?
Yeah.
And then she's going, it's terrible, bro. But
I saw you mention, obviously, like, obviously you were playing with Andy Carroll and all of them things, right? And he's a madman in himself. He's a nutter himself.
Lunatic,
but
lunatic.
When you saw him get that move, 35 million, do you think you were on a level with him? Like, or do you know what? He was clearing you, like?
He was just like, Andy was on it from early. Like, he was like, when I come there, everyone was talking about this Andy Carroll, and I was playing in academy and that, but I was seeing him come on, and the way his presence on the pitch, bro.
He's a big guy.
He'll put his head through anything. Like, he don't mind getting a broken nose, a broken eye socket. He would just put his head through. Do you know what I mean? And that's where it was just mad. Like, it was just I don't know if it was that Geordie, you know, like that.
Yeah. Then that madman, you know.
Yeah, nah, he was mad with it. He was crazy, but he was a good crazy. It was my type of crazy. I liked him,
Yeah.
but he didn't care. He would go for it.
Yeah.
And that's what I rated about him. And his left foot was just ridiculous,
It's
bro.
powerful still.
Like he can, as you see, he's tall, and they say tall players can't really. They're not good on the ball. He was alright. Like he was dangling, but he was good with the dangling. Like he just knew how to operate. He knew how to operate the dangling, and he just used to have his left foot was crazy. So yeah, man. Andy was a good player. He's a good player, man. You know what I mean?
So from there, obviously you went back to Swindon, yeah. You went back to.
I went Swindon after.
Yeah, you went back to Swindon. So what was it? What was that like at Swindon? Because that was probably your best spell.
It was alright, you know.
All round.
Say again, bro. It cut out.
What was it like at Swindon? Because that was probably your best spell. Well, goal scoring wise, that was your best spell.
That was my best spell.
What was it like there?
I went there and said, obviously I've been at a high level. I'm not going to come here and be big time. I'm going to go do what I have to do and try climb back up. And obviously at the time, Tottenham had a link with Swindon. So there was had so much loan players coming from Tottenham, Pritchard, Mason, Luongo, who else was there? There was a few, man. There was a few, Pritchard, Nathan Burn. There was quite a bunch, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
See, it was a thing where I said, I'm coming here. They could put me in a 2-year deal, maybe. I said, I'm coming here and I'm leaving. Like, I'm coming to leave. Like, I'm going to work so I can get a move. You know what I mean? And obviously, I heard certain things, like big clubs were in, like, when I was
watching you,
or watching me, bro. Big clubs, I heard, bro. Yeah. And I started acting up again, bro.
So that was another opportunity that could have come.
And I got found not guilty for that case whilst I was at Swindon. They backed me, you know what I mean?
Come on, man.
They took me whilst I had that case, and no one wanted to touch me when I had that case on my own.
Yeah.
And you can understand why. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, of course.
You don't know what's gonna happen.
Because if that goes wrong,
then it's a waste. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like bringing the club into a madness, like it's long. So I understand. Yeah. That's why I say girls should definitely go jail for that. That's mental.
Nah, man, here's that. So what led you to leave Swindon anyway? Because obviously in the end that didn't work out as well.
I got it. I was late. I went AWOL. I was just like.
What made you go AWOL, bro?
Maybe I don't know what it was, bro. I don't know what it was. The case, me. I don't know what. I just was like, I'm not going into it. Do you know that?
Yeah.
It just maybe that was my mental health proper. Like I don't know. Yeah. I was like, I'm not going into it.
Like on the mental health side of things, have you ever thought that maybe your mental health was weak? Because it kind of sounds like you weren't really. It seems like you don't even really know why you were doing things, and that's a sign of some people that have weak mental health. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
I don't know, bro. But I just said, you know what, man ain't going in today. Like literally, I don't feel like going now. I'll stay up so late, and I'm like not going in. I want to go London. Do you know what I mean? I was like, what the heck? Like, what am I doing? Man, I was looking at me. My name's popping up on Sky Sports. Now it's gone AWOL. And my bedrooms are like, bruv, just go back to training, bruv. Like, what's wrong with you? Then I've had to plead. Because it's disrespectful to the other players. I've had to plead with my teammates, like, to come back to the team. Come back, scored, like, the game I come back in. And from there, I was just doing well. Then I started acting up again, bro. I got in a little situation. Do you know what I mean? But then, yeah, bro. I got in another situation, and I left mutual consent. And then I went to, after that, I was out for a little bit. Did I go to Blackpool after that?
Blackpool. What was that spell saying?
Blackpool, wait, no, where did I go after that? I went to not Blackpool. I don't know. You know, like, I'm trying to, been so many clubs, bro.
Bare clubs.
After Swindon, did I go to Blackpool?
I believe you went to Blackpool after Swindon still.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. But I went there on, I think I went there on 150 a week.
Yeah.
I'm not sure because
that's some modern day.
Yeah, but he knew my situation because one time, obviously before when obviously I wasn't charged with the case, and Carl Oyston at Blackpool, he put me in a situation where he didn't put my forms through. I went there and Paul Ince was there. I was supposed to sign. I signed a big deal, and then highest paid player basically, and then everything was sorted. He found out I got charged. Yeah, it was long. It was like he kind of didn't put my papers through. You know what I mean? Dodgy guy. But then anyway, he saw my situation after Swindon. He saw that clubs are going to be taking a mick. They're not going to really offer him nothing after the situation. They're not going to get opportunities. So I'm going to take the piss. I'll offer you 150. $3,000 appearance. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to be there long as well. I'm going to go. Went there, and I end up leaving again, bro. Do you understand? Went there.
Yeah.
But the way they were treating, well, he was treating me, bro, was terrible, bro. I'll be honest. It was shocking.
At Blackpool, obviously, that sounds 150 just sounds like they were just trying to take you for a ride, really.
Yeah, there was, bro.
But you went to Southend as well, and I feel like that's the club that
you know what, bro?
Still love you, you know.
Yeah.
They still love you. Like, what's your take on Southend, man?
The love I have for Southend, bro, is different, man. Trust me. They had.
Would you say that's the club that you love the most?
Yeah, I
all
love
the clubs you've been with.
No, I
what
love
is it
Newcastle.
about them?
I love Newcastle because that was the mad experience. Like that was where I lived most of my life and whatever. Do you know what I mean? I had some crazy times up there, but it actually they're all good, but Southend, it had a different connection to me. Like I met good people up there. Yeah. Everyone treated me well, you know what I mean? The chairman treated me good. Like, but then it just was like, I felt like maybe I don't know, bruv. You see, when I was getting, because when you play good and you do well, yeah, you start thinking you're like, naturally, like, I can not take the piss, but maybe I can wake up a bit later. Like, it's bad to say, but I've grown out of that, but it's like, but I've always had problems with sleep anyway, bro.
It's definitely a mentality thing, isn't it?
It's a mentality thing, bro. But after training, I go to sleep. I'll stay up playing PlayStation till mad hours of the morning. Can't wake up, come in late, and then it rubs. Like the players get mad, bro. It's disrespectful to the players again, isn't it?
Yeah. Obviously, because as people start bunching against you as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, imagine you starting after you've been paying P4 up till this time, and you're coming late, and then you're starting over next man who's been training every day. They're not gonna. You know what I mean?
Took the words out my mouth, bro. That's what was happening, and players weren't happy with that. They're like, bro, but I was like, you know what? I can see the disrespect here. I can see it, and I can see it. And I always used to be like, hey, I'm sorry, but I used to do it again and again and again. And then it got to a stage, it was like, it's too much now. And when I come out of jail the second time, they kept me, like, do you know what I mean? Like, it was just because I had the case again before the Blackpool situation.
Yeah.
And then,
how many cases did you have in your while you were playing ball, bro? No, just while you were playing ball. Because you're saying
I've had a few drink driving, a few here and there, but like criminal damage. Yeah. But and that whole the flipping rape accusation.
Yeah, of course.
I've had a few, bro. I can't lie to you, but obviously, like ones I got convicted for was the fraud. Yeah, tried to help.
What happened with that one, man?
Yeah, bro, tried to help out a friend, and then the friend basically said my name, and then I ended up going to jail.
So would you say your friend was it a snitching situation, or was
it wasn't like a snitch. It was like, now I've got to say her name, innit? I was like, raw, like that's a bit mad. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's like, well, this person, you need to kind of chat to them because I need to say someone's name. And basically said my name. I said, you can say my name if you want. You get me? He said my name, whatever. Yeah. Then, I like, obviously, I've got no bad blood against him. You get me? I like him. That's my friend still. It's mad. It's mad. That's my friend still. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, they went to, they saw my text messages or whatever. So they kind of saw my name and then thought, you know what? We can kind of grab something and make it a madness, like, do you know what I mean? I pleaded guilty on my first appearance. I said, you know what, obviously I sent text
messages. You just wanted to take that one, man.
I just took that one, innit? And then bruv, the judge obviously wanted to just make a statement or whatever, bruv, because I had the best solicitors at the time. Southend sorted me out, and then the solicitor said to me, listen, he made up his mind from yesterday. There was no point us representing you today because he made up his mind from yesterday. He just wanted to get his name in the article and whatever, blah, blah, blah. I said, rah, like, it's mad. But you can understand, innit? With someone like that, they're gonna try to do everything, throw the book at you, you know what I mean? Yeah. Anyway, I got 8 months in Pentonville. 8 months.
You didn't do the full 8 months, though?
No, if I did that, Southend would have got rid of me. So I did. Yeah. I did 2 months in there and 2 months on tag. Yeah. But it was still.
What was it like in there?
Bro.
Did you get different treatment in that, or was it just like?
Yeah,
people look at you like, you're the baller, or was it just like,
because man was popping up on the little BBC paper. Yeah, my man's in, but obviously, I can hold my own. I could do jail, but I don't want to do jail. It's boring. It's crap.
I don't want to do that, man.
Yeah, you understand? It's crap. Anyway, I can ride it, but it's like that's dead, bro. It's boring. That's nothing
Yeah.
there. There's man in there saying they're plotting on their next move again, like in there. Stupid, bro. Like it's
Man,
not, like if you got that
that's not your
mentality,
mentality still.
no, that's not my thing, bro. But if you got that in there, then you're finished, bro. You're cooked.
Yeah.
You understand? So there's a thing where I just went there, read what I had to, and then I come out. But it was mad in there, bro. It was just bare man fighting in the showers.
I feel like what most people don't know, is that you were part of the England under-19 team that went to the finals. That went to the final, lost to Ukraine and that. And you were playing. You came up with Welbeck, Kyle Walker, Drinkwater,
Henry
someone else,
Lansbury,
Trippier, Lansbury. That's a couple Premier League winners. When you see them, man, winning Premier League,
was there,
playing for England. Well, what do you think? When you look at them, do you still remember them days? Like, bro, man was playing with Kyle Walker now.
Of
He's
course,
playing with Pep and that.
You know what makes it worse? Man have warned me like, yo, look at this. You need to focus now. You don't want to be that guy in the pub. Like, yeah, do you remember, bruv? You got talent, bruv. Use it. Like, and I was just so
compared to Welbeck, what do you think?
Nah,
all honesty,
from young,
is he clear?
His thing is different, bro. Him in training, that, bro. You could just see the Manchester United quality, like you know that, you know the quality. Like he had that. I was raw with it. Like I'll try to do some 5-a-side things, like and
yeah.
My raw
that cage football fam.
But he had that quality, like that touch, the spin-offs, the movement he had was ridiculous, bro. I knew that. Yeah, this guy's different. Do you know what I mean? His movement was different. You know what I mean?
The live is gonna cut off in about 2 minutes. It's gonna cut off. I'm gonna have to probably dial you back in. Let me dial you back in now, yeah?
Alright, say no more.
Yo, bro.
Yeah, brother. You saying you saved the live, yeah?
Yeah, I saved that. So what are you saying? You're gonna watch that back?
Yeah, I'll watch that back, my boy. You know I will.
Come on, man. Come on. Alright, so talk on your personal life now, though. Like, what are you doing? Obviously, people want to know like what you're doing, innit?
Bro,
like,
all I'm doing,
now.
Obviously, there's things in the pipeline, innit? I don't really want to say because people evil eye. People got evil eye, bro. I realized that from Newcastle. Like I was telling people everything, my every next move and that, bro. And it's like I tell people, and it's like they
all of a sudden it don't happen.
It don't happen. Put it that way. It don't happen. I'm like, and then people are telling me stop telling people. And guess what? I do the next opportunity. Tell people the next thing, and then it don't. Because people got evil eye, bro. Even though some people are happy for you, the evil eye thing is real, and so I just keep it. You know what I mean? There's things there in the pipeline, bro. I can't just be popped down and rub out myself, bro. I need to kind of push what I got, even if it. Obviously, there's going to be things in football, because that's all I know, innit? But it's a thing where it might not be flipping. Yeah, you're on 100 grand a week at Chelsea. Like, no, bro.
Yeah.
Man, like,
bro, just being able to kick ball for a living is a blessing.
It's real life, bro.
You know what I mean? Because obviously there's going to be a lot of people watching and that, like, and that's going to be thinking that you're making excuses or like, how could you, that you were a baller? Like, there's no excuse. Like, what do you say to them, like, in terms of your situation, like? Because some people won't be believing what you're saying. Do you know what I mean?
Bro, because people have heard it a bag of times, bro. Yeah, but even there was a stage I was like, do I even believe myself? Like when I'm saying this, like, because I keep getting opportunity, then I take things for granted. Like it's like I'll start waking up late. I start not doing extra bits in training. When I get my chance, I'm gonna do extra in training. I'm gonna do this, and then when I get there, I'm like, oh, forget that. I'll do it tomorrow, man. Like I mean, bro, and I'm looking at man, what are actually working hard. Not as good as me ability wise.
Yeah.
Because they're working on themselves, they're just improving and getting better. Like, do you know what I mean? Their attitude is, so. There's players on making that good careers.
Yeah.
Great careers because of their attitude, bro. Not forget their ability stuff.
Bro, attitude is important, man. Fergie said it. The game's 50% mental, man.
Bro, it's
50%
facts,
mental.
Bro. And coming from a manager like that, it's real, isn't it? Like, do you know what I mean? It's true, bro. I was thinking the ability will just push me through. I don't need to be doing extras, the yoga, Bro, I realized doing all that pushes your game, bro. But you know what I mean, bro? I didn't take it serious, bro. But now, I'm 29, bro. I'll be real. I'm not saying like Vardy's career is amazing. He's done amazing.
That's a success story, bro.
The success is crazy, bro. From there, like, do you know what I mean? But it's like I started at the top, then come that. You know what I mean? It's weird, but I'm not saying I was going to be Vardy or nothing, but I know I can push up and I can play in these leagues.
Yeah.
But it's just teams don't trust me.
Do you think though yourself, like, can you say now that you're actually ready? Like,
bro,
no, another case is gonna come.
No, bro.
Nothing. You are ready to actually kick ball full-time pro.
Full-time, bro. Like, obviously, head down, grafting. But man, 29, fam. Man's got... There's youngsters coming up on the next thing. We don't need that old troublemaker. We don't need... Like, in the past, that's what they see it as, isn't it? Like, my past. Like, one manager told me, I'm not going to say his name, one manager told me, because he offered man a deal before, but he told me, go delete your Wikipedia. I'm like, Gaffer, that's got nothing to do with now. Like, this is me now. No, now, seriously, you got to delete Wikipedia. It shows you. I said, that's past. What can I do about that? Nothing. He said, change it, because managers look at this. I'm like, I'm telling him straight, that's pathetic. Take me from me now. I ain't been in the people for how long or doing no madness. Like, take me from me now. Like, and they all say, it's not about your ability. It's not about that. It's just your liability. We don't trust you. And I hear them a little bit, but it's like, bro, like, cut me some, like, you get me?
Give you another, you might have a chance.
I said I'm not going to say what team, but they said week to week contract, or like, and I got to bite my tongue, bro. I got to just bite my, like, you understand? I got to take that, bro, because it's like, I've put myself in this situation, bro. Yeah. I've laid my bed, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. So I just gotta come out on top. Have to.
Yeah. I saw you say that you would go back to Southend for free. Is that true or cap?
No, but that's the only team I'll do that for. Do you understand? Like, there's been offers, but that's the only team I'll do that for, because of the loyalty they show me, bro. Different. Like, it was proper. Like, I felt the love from the fans. When I say 3 songs back to back, they'll sing one, then the next one, then the next one. I ain't seen that like before. Then the chairman back to me, like, the players, I got on with most of them. Do you know what I mean? It was a good vibe. Like, so I said, rah, you know what? I would help them. I saw their situation. I said, I'll help. I'll do my best to help. I'll pay for free. It's no skin off no one's nose. I'll pay for free. I'll work my socks off for free just to show loyalty.
So have you ever thought about the abroad thing? Because look at Bradley Wright Phillips. Yo.
Yeah, the MLS, I heard that.
Killing it. Have you never thought, like, let me just go do a little thing where I haven't got no media attention and stuff, away from everyone?
Bro, I feel like
to go and kill it.
Between me and you, bruv, there's been agents what I spoke, and an agent I spoke about abroad, and that, and even abroad, someone said, like, nah, his name's a bit tarnished. Abroad, bro. Abroad. Like,
for real?
I swear to you, bro, like, his name's a bit, bro, it's mad, bro, it's serious. Like, but obviously their managers what believe in me. It's you know, it's a thing where it's like, the chairman likes me, but the manager will be like, nah. Or the manager likes me, and then the chairman's like, nah. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Either or, like, the manager might like me, chairman's like, I want him, but the manager's like, not on it, but chairman wants him. Or it's mad, bro. It's just how it is, isn't it? And obviously, I think this guy's just a lunatic. He's a bad egg. He's just gonna mess up the whole group. And don't get it twisted, bro. I have a presence when I walk in rooms, and when I come to there's youngsters what look up to me as a person, like, oh, this Nile, he looks cool, like, oh, bro, I just be me, innit? I do me, and people look up to me. Like, I'm never gonna be your ideal role model, like flipping Gerard or your bro. I'm Nile, I do me, but I need to just work on my professional side of things. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that's
but you see, these things can still be inspirational to people. That's the thing. And I feel like, for me speaking to you, I feel like you need to try and channel that. You need to try and channel that to help others, bro. That's what I think personally still.
Of course.
Because it could help, because if you look at, like, everyone that's growing up playing football and stuff, you look at your role models, you look at these inspirations, but you can't relate. I'm sorry, I'm never going to be as good as Thierry Henry. Henry he ain't growing up in London. He don't know nothing about what it's like to grow up like that. But someone like yourself, someone like Ravel as well, who's
been at the same agent for a while. We talk from time to time. You get me, man? Like, you get me? We check in on each other. You get me? Because the love's there. But even his thing, like, but he went abroad and done what he had to do, bro. He's a baller, bro. He is a baller. We had the same agent for time, like, but he is a baller, like. But I've heard a lot. The same type of. He comes from ends in Manchester, like, he's got the same type of thing. Like, he had his friends on it, but he got away, done his thing, and he come back. And now he's doing well for himself again, bro. Do you understand? Someone put their trust in him, and he's doing well for himself. because he's a baller, bro. You get me? And he must have some regrets as well, because I do. Like, but you can't just sit there and live in the regrets, bro. You gotta move. But he's saying that there's times I just think, rah, like, nah, man should be in that position or this position. Man, that guy's not better than football than me. But he behaves himself. Like, you start talking to yourself, bro. Like, literally. And the brain starts to fry, literally. I swear to you, you know, Joe, your brain starts to fry.
For real.
Like, yeah, man, in a situation. Like, I'm not a hater, bro. Far from that. But I say, I'm better than you in my head. Like, I'm definitely better than you. And like.
Is there a player that you can say right now that you watch that's in the Prem, you played alongside or you've trained against or whatever, that you can be like, I'm better than him at the time?
I don't, bruv, I swear. I don't want to blow my own bubble or whatever, like, be big time and nothing, bro. But when I'm fit, bro, like, it's a madness, bro. I swear down, like I play at the top, bro. I'll be real. When I'm on my game, on the ball, I don't want to say I'm better than no one, but I just, like, that's too arrogant with it. But, like, I believe in myself so much. I just know I'm better than a lot of people out there, bro. But it's just my behavior has done me over. Like, managers, all of the managers say it's not your ability. I'm like, I must be shit then. If it's, I'm like, sorry for my language, but
come on, man, that's like,
must be crap then, innit? I must be crap. But it's like, it's not. They all say it's not your ability. But managers like to me, it's gonna be so sad. Like, and I felt in his chest when he said it. It's gonna be so sad if you don't fulfill your potential, Nile.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna be so livid. I'll be so upset for you. And when you said it, he sounded like he was crying for me. Like, and I was like, bro, why does he sound like he's gonna cry, bro?
Yeah.
But
it sounds like a lot of people had some serious love for you, bro.
Take the piss. And it's not like because everyone likes me. Everyone gets on with me. Like, people say, hey, he's a good character or whatever. But just got no discipline. His discipline's messed up, bro. His discipline's messed up. But obviously, bro, I'm 29. I'm getting all younger, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Do you think you would have reacted to someone? Do you reckon that you needed maybe that treatment where it's like that tough love instead of like that arm around your shoulder? Because it kind of sounds like people were putting their arm around you and just, hey, now, man, you're a good player. Do you need someone to just tell you straight up, listen, your career is going to go if you don't pattern up?
I had a couple men do that, but I weren't listening. Like, yo, your career's going to be done. I'm telling you, bro. But I'll be like, how? Man's 20, 21. I'm in the Premiership. Like, allow me. I got 5 years on my contract. Forget it. I'm good. I'm sweet. Thank you for everything. Yeah, you understand? But then gradually I started seeing it now. Like, right. From when the Blackpool thing happened, 150, now it's getting a bit sticky. Like, I'm seeing, obviously, I feel like I was better than a couple of players at the time at Blackpool, whatever. But even managers come to me like, yo, listen, you shouldn't be on that money on now. But you understand you're a bit of a liability. I'm going to try and get something worked on your contract. And I'm like, all right, if you can, that'll be nice, innit? But seeing is believing, innit? But obviously, bro, like I say, don't get it twisted. I understand that I have...
What you did wrong.
Like, I've laid my bed. I have to lie in that, innit? I've made my bed.
That's real, man.
I've made my bed. But there's still... When you've gone so low, the only way is up, bro. The only way is
that's what I was about to say. The only way is up. You've got time. Listen, at the end of the day, 29, some people will see it as kind of getting older in football and stuff. But at the end of the day, you've got ability, you've got talent, you got opportunity. You still got about 6 years of your career potentially.
God's willing, bro. But obviously, the thing is, I heard you got time at 19, and then man was like, "Rah, I've got like I feel like but it just flies, like it just goes like, and I'm like, rah, man's 26 now. I was 19 the other day. Doing bro. You know what I mean, bro? It just flies, bro. So it's one of them ones, man. You just gotta live and learn. But I really have to start learning now because the next chance I get is the last, bro.
The last one, bro.
The last one, bro.
That's 100.
It's facts 100. Like if I start acting up again, I'll just say no. Sorry, like I'm not, like the only thing I'll leave myself. Like forget it. Bro. I'll be a fool mess about again, bro. But man.
I heard you're still kicking ball, you're still doing power league and all them things, still trying to say, still badding it up and that.
Yeah, you have to try. It was one thing called Stars League we're doing right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
But obviously
What's that one?
Nah, it's a few rappers. They're just a few rappers and that, like they got their teams together, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we just go there, and it's alright, man. It's good. One guy, Money, runs it. It's good, man. Everyone's there. Like if you type in Stars League on Instagram, whatever, you'll see all the rappers out there and whatever, and the teams. But because of this Corona thing, it stopped. But obviously, that's not the main. Like for me, that's like a kick around, like a nice ticking over.
Yeah.
And don't get twisted, bro. There's some ballers in there, you know, bro. Like there's some ballers, bro. So it's good, the little kick around. But obviously, bro, I gotta keep ticking over, bro. And then something will come. Like there's a few here and there's talking, but there's just like, do I do it? In and ahhing sort of thing. But something will come, bro. Like this Corona thing, I feel like it's a blessing and a curse at the same time for me.
Yeah.
Because everyone's on pause. Like everyone's stopped, innit? So it's like I have time to get more fit. And when everyone goes back, no one's going to be as fit as they was when they was training every single day. Doing your things by yourself. Yeah, you can tick over, but it's nothing like match fitness. And do you know what I mean? Match fitness is match fitness. When that hits you, it hits you different, bro. I've done it. So I know. So yeah, it's a blessing and a curse, bro. But something will definitely pop.
Yeah. So on a personal level as well, like I understand that you got something coming out as well. You got you're writing something. Are you still writing at the moment, or what's going on with that?
Right now, with my, like I told you, with my media agent, we're in the works of doing a sort of book and a few things, innit? So
I think a lot of people would want to read that, man.
Yeah, trust me, bro. You know what I mean? That's what I say. The team could own it. They done the thing with Stormzy as well. Like they're doing well. Like they've done a lot of things. You know what I mean? Look into their thing as well. But I trust them a lot, and they've been looking for me very well. And that, so the team's good. You know what I mean? So yeah, bro. Man, just gonna. There's things in the pipeline. And obviously, like I said, even me saying book and that it's kind of mad because either like people's thing, bro. I just
100, man. 100.
But there's definitely things in the pipeline, my brother.
No, that's good, man, because a lot of people, that's what we wanted this opportunity for, because a lot of people just kind of like forget and think that you're not going to be doing nothing, that you're not doing nothing right now, you ain't got no plans. So that's what we wanted to kind of like explain and let people know that there's still something afterwards, you know what I mean? There's still an opportunity. And this is, as I said, you're an inspiration for people that have been knocked down lots of times, whether it's self-inflicted or not. It's still, you've still been knocked down a lot of times and you just got to get back up in it.
100, bro. You get knocked down 7 times, you get up 8, my brother.
100, man.
Not like that. You have to just get up, bro. You have to get up, brother. Man's a warrior, bro. I'm not going to lie to you, bro. I've been through a lot of things where, certain people crumble. But it's, what smacks it? It's self-inflicted. It's all me, my wrongdoings, most of it. Do you understand? So, can't blame no one, bro.
You can't blame them. So who, just to like wrap things up anyway, like, who would you say that just going to ask you some flashpoint questions. Who is the best manager you worked under?
Chris Hooton was a good guy, He bussed me on the seat. Like, he gave me my chance. Like, he proper gave me a chance.
Yeah.
Obviously, I didn't get to play for shit. I didn't play a game for Shearer, but he was good to me, treated me good. Keegan put me on the bench, didn't get to play for him. There's a few, bro. Pardew was playing me a lot, but that's because I was popping at Newcastle at the time. But he played me quite a lot, and then he just turned to me. But that's because of my wrongdoings as well. Also, people.
Pardew loves black players, He loves black players. Bro, that's the one thing about Pardew.
When he likes you, he likes you. But if he just turns off you, then it's off, bro. It's off. You know what I mean? He was.
So who's the best player that you played with?
Would you say striker, defender? Like, do you want to do it like
anyone, like somebody that you looked at? Oh, you said Ben Arthur, right? You said Ben Arthur.
Said Ben Arthur, bro.
Yeah. All right. So, would you say who is the leader? Who's that leader? The one person. I know you said a lot of people tried to support you, but who's that one person that you looked at when you were playing football? Like, do you know what? I need to try and be like him more, man. I just need to be like that. Is there one person that's just so
Kevin Nolan,
yeah.
He used to pull me aside and talk to me, But he used to just I used to watch what he used to do. He used to clean his own boots. Like, he didn't mess. Like, he used to take time and talk to me, Kevin Nolan.
Yeah.
Nobby, he was a good guy, Nobby, man. He was a proper, like, you know what I mean? Obviously, Joey Barton had his times where he would pull me aside and give me a little...
That's a madman right there.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But he would get... Bro, he liked me, though. All these characters like me, bro. It's mad.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's a few, I could say, do you know what I mean? What would grab me and say, yo, like I say, a lot of them done it, bro. A lot of them.
Yeah.
A lot of them, big names, names, like everyone tried. They'll try. Man will try baby me, like, yo, come, bruv, I'm gonna pick you up from your house and do like trying everything.
Yeah.
People have, don't get twisted, people have tried everything, bro. That's why people are kind of sick. Like, this guy just don't learn. That's what they're thinking. But oh, man just has to just do it.
Yeah. So obviously I asked you a little bit briefly, but you gave about 2 clubs. What is the one club? The one club, if you could just be like, do you know what, I wanna, that was the best time of my career. Which one is it?
Oh, bro, man.
You gotta choose just one.
Alright, Blackpool's out the window.
Yeah. Forget Blackpool, man. That was modern day slavery, bro.
Yeah, Blackpool's out the window just because of the way the chair. Nothing against the fans or nothing, but the way the chairman dealt with me. Newcastle, I've had a mad time in it, playing Premier League and all that. So, but Newcastle showed me love. I have to pick. I don't know, bro.
It's tough, isn't it?
It's tough, bro. Because Swindon, Sheffield Wednesday, when I went there, promote, like, it's just. But Southend, that hit me different. Southend, it did. But Newcastle as well. But Swindon, like, bro, you can't ask me this.
Because it's like Newcastle was the start, and then Southend was the end, didn't it? Like, so basically. Very different sides of your career, innit?
Yeah, bro.
At that point, so no, I understand that.
But they both showed me love. I had mad experiences at Newcastle for many years. Like, that changed my life. Like, you know what I mean? Like, like, it's just different. You know what I mean? So it's kind of hard to kind of. But Southend showed me some mad love. Swindon, oh, bro, that one's hard to answer, bro. I'll be honest.
Yeah. No, that's understandable. Another one is if you fulfilled your potential, right? How good do you think you would have been?
Bro, I don't know, bro. I don't know. People say...
On an average, how many goals a season do you think you bag in the Prem if you fulfill your potential? In the Prem?
Bro, you know, when I was playing Prem, I was just getting comfortable with it. I started getting more... what's the word? Confidence. Like, before, when I was scared, didn't it, bro? Like, it's Premiership. Like, right, you've been watching this on Match of the Day and that Thierry Henry's played in this league and you're scared now. They're coming up against man who are just different gravy sort of thing. But I started getting confidence, but I just didn't get to do another season because I started acting up and doing all that. Maybe I remember I said not prolific goal scorer, but maybe a 9, maybe a 8 a season, 2 tap-ins. Like, but I'd say my presence on the pitch would be the more physical in the air, the assists, the flick-ons. Like, when the ball comes up from the back, as a striker, you're supposed to hold that up. The defenders hate it when it comes straight back into them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that when it comes up to me, I'm like it's going to be tough for that centre back. Other than them defenders, isn't it? So one of them ones, bro, man.
Yeah, no, I hear that, man. Because obviously, genuinely, everyone speaks highly of you. When it comes to the football thing, everyone speaks highly of you. So obviously, I wish you the best of luck, man. I think everyone wishes you the best of luck, and it's weird because when you have someone that's had so many run-ins like you have, usually people are against that, but for some reason everyone's rooting for you. You know what I mean? So don't let us down, man.
Yeah, I know.
Don't let us down, bro.
And I always end up doing the mad thing and letting people. That's why I'm done with that, bro. It's true, bro. Man, just people do root for me, innit? So it's like, man, need to stop letting people down because there's actually genuinely people are like, Nile, I want that now to do good, you know. I see his story. I want him to do well. Like, you know, understand my people, them, like, they're always checking in, like, what's good now? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, what's going on? Come on, man. Like, stop ramping, bruv. Like, you know what I mean? But you live and learn, bro. There's no more.
Live and learn, man. No more. Is there anything else that you'd want to say to anyone? Any message you want to pass on? Or are you all good, man?
Not even. Just be ready for man to come back in it. Trust me.
Listen, we're waiting. You know, listen. Corona stop and thing, but by January, I need to see you doing bits, bro.
Bro, whatever. Obviously, I need to just stop being fussy in it and being bougie. It's not that no more. Man's not coming from Newcastle or flipping. Like, I need to stop being bougie and just get my head down, graft, and things will happen from there, bro.
Yeah. What looks good is that it's kind of like. The money, you're not even thinking about the money anymore.
Yeah, it's not about it.
You're thinking about the love of the game. Yeah, I mean,
love of the game, bro. Because I did lose my love for it with all the things going on. But then it's like gradually, that's normal, isn't it? Like you're not getting love shown back to you, so it's like I lost my love for it, but it's come back in it gradually. I know. So, man, that's what I've been doing from 12, bro. Yeah. So, You know what I mean? It just gradually comes back.
Yeah, man, definitely. All right, man. We're all supporting you, bro, man. Hopefully, we see you doing more bits later, man. I appreciate you coming on as well.
Thank
Yes,
you.
obviously, if you ever want to have another chat or anything like that, I want to have another chat with you in a few months when you're actually kicking ball again, bro.
Yeah, trust me,
Yeah?
bro. Man.
All right, man.
Love, respect.
I love for that,
Big
man.
up,
Love, bro.
Nice
Come
one.
on, man.
All right, nice one.
Yeah.